I hate to say there are female and male ways of dealing with power, because I think each of us has a male and a female part. But based on my own experience, women will tend to be inclusive, to reach out more, to care a little more. I'm not in the business of reading tea leaves. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm of those who believe that excesses in all matters are not a good idea, whether it's formation of bubbles, whether it's success in the financial market, whether it's success of inequality. It has to be watched, it has to be measured, and it has to be anticipated in terms of consequences. The European governments have massively changed the landscape in Europe. There is no doubt about it. They have put together the European Financial Stability Fund. They have discussed and approved the European Stability Mechanism. I love cooking. Not for myself alone. Cooking is about giving. Regulation is necessary, particularly in a sector, like the banking sector, which exposes countries and people to a risk. In the 2013 Economists program, we hired 51% women, 49% men. And the reason for that is that we have a draft from all over the world, and we've hired, for instance, in that group, a good number of Chinese economists, highly qualified, all PhDs from the best universities of the world. And guess what? They're all women. I guess economists, it's a bit like scientists, you have definitely fewer women in that field. If female were working in the same proportion as men do, the level of GDP would be up 27% in a country like India, but also up 9% in Japan and up 5% in the United States of America. It's not just a moral issue, not just a philosophical issue. It just makes economic sense. It's become my brand in a way, you know, speaking the truth even though it was not politically correct. I think there are multiple studies now to demonstrate that diversity, a better balance between genders, but also between different fields as well, is actually conducive to better growth, better bottom line, better results. I think more of the little kids from a school in a little village in Niger who get teaching 2 hours a day, sharing one chair for 3 of them, and who were very keen to get an education. I have them in my mind all the time, because I think they need even more help than the people in Athens. As far as Athens is concerned, I also think about all those people who are trying to escape tax all the time. All these people in Greece who are trying to escape tax. You are never wrong when you have voted because you've acted in accordance with your conscience and your beliefs, and you've exercised your democratic right, which is, you know, perfectly legitimate in our democracies.